Welcome back to Cheeky Mare Stitches 100 Days, 100 Blocks Challenge. We are starting block number 82. It is a 2 fabric block, a 9 patch in fact. Here's what it originally looked like with fabrics A and B. I will be making a strip set that is comprised of these 2 units and then subcutting them into 4 subcuts and then adding a singleton block on the end. Here are my fabrics, fabric A and B. Here's the strip set and the singleton square. You could do a couple of different layouts for this. You could do a partial seam around this middle square, or you could do what I'm gonna do and make a 4 patch and then add the different subcuts around kind of like a log cabin quilt. So let's strip set these together. Here is the strip set. Let's subcut them. Now we are going to do the layout here. I'll show you the layout for the partial seam, and then I'll show you the layout that I will be doing, and you can decide which one you'd like to do. So the one with the partial seam, would look like this, and you would line this top part up with this middle square, so partially the way down, and then let this part flap in the wind. Then you would sew this seam all the way across, and then sew this seam after this is on, so that seam all the way across, and then sew that seam all the way across. And by the time you get back to here, because this is the one flapping in the wind, this piece plus this piece will be long enough to finish this piece. And that will be, you would fold this back over and start where you ended and sew the rest of the way down, nesting these seams as you go. But I'm not going to do it that way. It's a perfectly acceptable way. I might have done it before, but I'm going to do it this way, where I make a 4 patch and then a 6 patch. Just kidding. I'm going to make a 4 patch, making sure this fabric's in the middle, not the other way around. And then make a 6 patch. This would be my 6 patch. And then I'll sew this seam together and then sew this seam together. Here's block number 82 done. Join me tomorrow for block number 83.